Hello, it's Brenda, and I wanted to make a video on my prep for camping. We're going camping this weekend, and I was going to make some things to take with us. I'm packing up, and I wanted to kind of share that because it's been something that I was a little worried about. We've never camped eating the way that we eat now, and so I wanted to show you. I'm going to try and make some recipes that I used to make, but do it gluten-free and organic, and I figured I would share it with you. So first thing, I've got some water boiling on the stove, and I'm gonna cook. These are brown rice pasta. They're just elbow macaroni, but it's wheat-free, gluten-free, and this brand is the best brand of pasta that I've found. I've made spaghetti, I've made fettuccine noodles, and I have done these noodles before, and they turned out really good, not mushy. So if anybody's eating gluten-free, wheat-free, these are by far the best pasta that I've found. I bought a pre-cooked chicken because I'm working today, and I'm trying to get everything ready and out so we can get out the door. It's Friday, so I've got some grapes, celery, onion, and then some mayonnaise, and I'll do salt and pepper and some spices in there, and I'm just going to make a pasta salad, get it in a big bowl, and take it so that we could have it for lunches. So I'm not buying it from the actual store. And I've got a bunch of fruit here. I've got a mango, blueberries, strawberries, some watermelon. This is just some more blueberries, some pineapple. Then I've also got some oranges and apples, and I'm going to make a fruit salad, a big bowl of fruit salad, so that we can have that also. So I'm going to boil the pasta, and then I will come back and show you what I've got. Okay, 16 minutes is up, and it's perfect. So I'm going to go and rinse it right now and run it through cold water so that it's cooled down and it doesn't cook anymore. Okay, here it is. It's all cool. It looks really good. So I'm just going to put it in the container that I'm going to make the pasta in. This is going to make a very big batch, and you could double it up and do 2 packages if like you were taking it to a potluck or something. But I'm going to add a lot of chicken and grapes and celery. So I'll be pretty full in here, and I think that's a good start. We'll be able to have this for lunch or for dinner when we're out, or as a side dish. Okay, so I've added about 2 cups of grapes into just the dry pasta. And like I said, I cut the grapes in half. If they were really large grapes, then I kind of quartered them. So I'm gonna cut up some onion and then the chicken and celery, and show you that in just a second. Okay, I cut about 1/4 of a cup of onion, and then I've got the celery. I'm just gonna, it's small, so I'm gonna cut it just down the middle. I don't like big chunks, but I want to incorporate it throughout the pasta. So I'm just cutting it in half. If it was really big celery, then I would probably cut it in 3 or 4 pieces each. So then just get that together. Cut it up pretty small. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody will know. Okay, so they're pretty small. I'm just going to add both of those to the pasta salad. Bring it over here so you can see. And then, so I've added all the celery and onion. Get that stirred up, and then I'm going to cut up the chicken next so you can see that. Okay, so here's all the meat that I got off that chicken. And one of the reasons I bought it, it was on sale at the store for $5 for a whole chicken, and so I figured it would be a good way to do it. But they're kind of small, so usually when you get one of these, it's a lot bigger than this. So I just want to cut it up and make, just bite-sized pieces. If you find some fat, throw it in your bowl. You don't want it in the pasta salad at all. So just continue cutting everything up, and then we're going to add it to the pasta salad and mix up the sauce that goes on it. Okay, so everything's in here. I'm going to mix it up and incorporate everything really well. I haven't put any of the wet ingredients in yet. But see, it's making a huge bowl that will last for a while. And we're going up to like a cabin that somebody in the family has, and I don't know if they're going to be there or not, so I wanted to make enough that would feed, people if we do a potluck or something, and that I know I can eat. So I'm going to do salt, pepper, some garlic salt, Mrs. Dash, and I just want to stir it up again. Make sure everything's seasoned. And then what I've decided is I'm going to add, I've got this Hidden Valley Ranch. It's an organic ranch. I added some water to this, and I'm going to pour what was left of it in here and then add some of the mayonnaise, because I didn't want to do all mayonnaise. And I thought the ranch would taste really good. I have added ranch in the past, but it wasn't when I was doing it in an organic. So I'm going to add a half of a cup. I don't measure, so I'm going to add a half a cup of canola mayonnaise. And I'm going to get this all stirred up and see if I need to add any more wet ingredients. Well, it's looking good. Everything's coming together really nice. So, I hope that you enjoyed seeing my gluten-free chicken pasta salad. Let me try a little bite, see what I think. So I want to get a little of everything in there because it's nice with the celery and the onion and the chicken and grapes. Perfect. I wouldn't know the difference unless somebody told me that this is organic and gluten-free. It tastes exactly like the pasta salad that I used to make. I'm really excited about it. I think, being able to make some of the recipes that you make in the past that were staples and that you really enjoyed, especially in the summer when we start doing potlucks and stuff like that. I think it's important to be able to still enjoy some of the things that you enjoyed in the past. So that's why I'm trying to make some of the recipes that I've made before, but in a healthier